Hi guys, Veggie Gamer back, and Woozle's here as well. You can see her tail just there. She might be joining us, she might be leaving us, we shall see. But yes, guys, we're back to... Sorry, that's a terrible intro. Hi guys, Veggie Gamer back, and we're back to Team StarKids, guys. Oh, I got my Team StarKids hat on. Don't worry, I've got it right here. I will sort that in a moment. Guys, Nightmare Time is fascinating. It really, really is. You guys were saying that the first episodes are the only one where they had technical issues. I'm guessing that's because these are pre-recorded now. Because obviously the first one was live streamed, and they ran into a little bit of technical issues. It wasn't that bad. There was one bit where Nick like accidentally stepped on someone's line at one point, and like the intro song was a bit choppy and everything, but oh yeah, and also Thingy Bobby's mic, was it Maria? I can't remember, but someone's mic was such that if someone else is talking, then you wouldn't be able to hear what her mic said, so she would speak, and sometimes you wouldn't quite hear it. But apart from that, I mean, considering the effort and everything and how good it was, those errors were really, really minor, guys. But I presume that this is purely re-recorded now, which obviously will make it a little bit more cleaner, presumably. Presumably they were able to do other cuts and everything like that, rather than having any bloopers and stuff. But yes, I'm absolutely intrigued, guys. The episode that we will be covering today is Forever Always, and then we got Time B, which I may as well call it, guys, because I'm going to put it in the title of the video. But yeah, so today we will do Forever Always, if that's okay, guys. It's a lot easier on me if I'm able to break them up into separate stories, and it just feels like that's how this should be done. And so we've got Forever and Always today. Well, actually, we've got Forever. Or we got Forever and Always, and then next time we got Time B, or Always and Time B. If I make any sense, I have no idea. You're right, Bubble. She's waiting to go out, but she's a bit early, though. She's a bit early. So yes, guys, today we've got Forever and Always, I'm guessing it's called. And I'm intrigued to see who's in it, guys, cast-wise, because obviously it was a selection of cast last time. Dylan was on the intro, but he wasn't actually on the episode, and Jamie was... was on the intro song and her amazing Ape-Man song, which was the highlight, guys. I must admit, I absolutely loved that. I think Jamie's brilliant. I really think that Jamie is brilliant. So hopefully they'll be here today, guys. But if not, it's fine. Also, by the way, guys, I was randomly on Instagram yesterday, and I came across like a clip of someone. It's like. It was basically saying me when I'm angry, but then I realise how angry am I being. And it's like some sort of panel show or something where one of the contestants suddenly like turned and said, "Hey, this isn't fair." She made so basically, yeah, she basically said, sorry, she said that's not fair because she made. Hang on, I'm way too angry. And just like completely calms herself down, like in that moment. And that was Boom Angela, guys. It was definitely Angela. I have no idea what it was. It wasn't acting. It was clearly some sort of like a game show or something. She's like stood next to two other contestants, I guess. But yeah, it's like she like goes off the handle and then immediately censors herself. You know, which was amazing. And so, yeah. I have no idea what that was. But if you know it, let me know in the comments, guys. I didn't recognise the other two people. They didn't appear to be Team StarKid people. But it was definitely her, though. There's no two ways about it. She's got quite a distinct face, hasn't she? Anyway, guys, let's get into it. Nightmare Time, Episode 2, Forever and Always. Act 1, Forever and Always. There we go. You know, the way that these stories are set up, guys, it really reminds me of a show called Tales of the Unexpected, which is based on short stories by Roald Dahl. Where they don't tend to be like, you know, horror or sci-fi or anything like that, but they're just like cautionary tales which have like, you know, ironic or significant endings or everything. You know, that actually really reminds me. The show reminds me of that, because obviously last time we talked ad nauseum about David Lynch. I'm so sorry about how long that intro was, guys. I didn't realise that at the time. Yeah, it definitely gives me Tales of the Unexpected vibes as well. Oh, I need to change my hat, so hopefully that looked good. It probably did. Let's get into it, guys. Are you going to okay, Noodle? Looks like she's in the right strop. But the thing is, you know, because it's getting towards that time, I want her to be able to come in here, and so that's why she's going to be in the background. But she'll probably pop off in a bit. Alright, Nightmare Time, Episode 2, Forever and Always, Act 1, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Are we going to add the same song as last time, maybe? Loud! Doesn't look that loud on the volume control. That is loud, though. There we go. Yeah, the volume of this is loud. This is the same song as last time. That is straight out of Twin Peaks, guys. I was mentioning it last time, but that sign, it looks like the Twin Peaks sign. Okay, so we got it without the stuttering this time. Okay, Woozy. I've got treats here if you want. I presume it's going to be exactly the same. Maybe it won't, so I will keep an eye out.
No need to run away, you little runaway, 'cause the nightmare will kill you.
Go on, out you go. Out
No
you
need to
go.
contemplate.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
That you're afraid.
That
'Cause your
stare.
life is a waning moon.
Rock Horror Picture Show.
Don't need to look far to find it.
Oh,
Every story
Corey.
you tell, we're in pursuit.
I really like Corey, you know, guys. Yeah, I think it's because I really like Bill. I mean, that's it. Of course, that was his episode last time. There she is. This is the one who was going nuts on that game show, whatever it was. She wasn't going nuts. She was just enthusiastically annoyed about something. Oh, there's the Mega. We didn't have her last time, did we? Becky Barnes. I don't know. I do know the actor's name, of course.
But that time is gonna get you.
I love this dude. I love this dude so much. Yeah. Yeah, we didn't have Kim last time, did we?
Take every precaution, babe. Get out the
It is a cool song.
'Cause the timer is ticking.
Sorry I am talking over this guy, but this is obviously, I've seen this before. The song at the end of the last story was awesome. It actually was a really good song. Again, I apologise for talking over it, guys. Lauren looking so shivly. Great monkey.
Where'd he go?
Oh, I love this. It's not charcoal, but it looks amazing. I wonder who does the artist. I don't know if it's one of them. Probably not. Probably not. Oh, Jeff, I wonder if Jeff's going to be back. I get the feeling that Lauren, Jeff, and Joey will tend to be in order, maybe. Maybe not. We'll find out today. Amazing hair. Oh wow, look at Nick at the top there. Look, Nick. I didn't notice that last time. That's really creepy. The guy's gonna step in some dog poo if he's not careful, Weasel. Not yours. I pick yours up, young lady. I have water as well. I'm actually not. I've got loads of water. I was lying to confuse you. Oh wow. Okay, that's gorgeous. Where is this? That does not look like America. Or maybe, pardon me, or maybe it is.
Always, forever I needed,
That hair.
forever I wanted something more to come true. Forever and always, forever I pleaded with the
Well, it's not-
world that it'd see things from my point of view.
It's not Higgins because he ain't got the hair.
The day we collided, all my plans had fell through. I finally conceded that fate had planned something new.
Oh, we do have subtitles. Okay, cool. Oh my god. So
And always
amazing.
you.
There we go. That's a Forever and Always song. Oh, her nose is shining.
Forever I knew that I was alone and for good. Forever and always, forever succeeded in excluding the world from wherever I stood. Your heart was unflinching.
Is this a wedding?
Mine still broken too.
It is a wedding, isn't it? Oh, Forever and Always, of
Walls
course.
were collapsing. Once defeated, I knew.
Is that part of the vows? forever and always? It feels like it probably is.
It was forever and always.
Yeah. To love and hold forever and always, right? Maybe not. Okay. I can't take Robin seriously. I really can't. Oh my goodness, camera!
One day less than forever won't be enough.
Oh my god! Editing.
I can't shake that. All the time we wasted with anyone but us.
Are these our main characters this time?
And always us.
Oh, isn't that nice? Oh, forever it says.
Forever and always us.
Very pretty song to start off with, guys.
And always us.
I can't take Robert seriously.
Forever and always.
Crisp, clean.
Wow, here's our cast.
stained
Jamie's here!
large
Sorry,
stained
sorry,
glass
Rizzle.
windows.
Sorry.
A gathering of friends
I
and
did- I
family
did it.
sits in the main hall of Hatchetfield's Natural History Museum.
Oh, Lauren's
which
getting
has
married.
been booked for a very
To John?
special
Oh,
occasion.
of course!
Professor Henry Higgins officiates.
It is
Arrange
him!
the list.
He's always shown up.
And now, the bride and groom have
Sorry,
prepared their own
Russell.
vows. Paul,
Go
Paul
on, there you go,
Matthews
go on.
stands
Good girl,
dressed in
good
a
girl.
very handsome tuxedo. He smiles down at his
Good girl,
bride-to-be.
Go on, good girl.
Hi,
Sorry, guys.
Emma.
Of
Emma
course.
Perkins smiles back. Her dress is perfect. Her braided updo woven with flowers. In the crowd, Bill Woodward dabs his eyes with a hanky.
Oh, Bill's
A
back!
woman
I'm so
with
happy.
curls and cat-eye glasses, Sylvia, takes his arm.
Oh, Billy, isn't it so romantic?
Behind
Sylvia?
them, a man in a hurry checks his watch.
I wish they just kissed already.
Paul unfolds a piece of paper and starts to read.
Wow. Here we are. Seems like it was only yesterday when I walked into a local coffee shop for a cup of black coffee.
Absolutely.
No cream, no sugar. Nothing in it.
Agent Cooper.
And there you were, working at the register. And you were very rude to me.
Yeah,
The crowd chuckles.
I like Dylan's shirt.
And yet, I found myself coming back to Beanie's the next day. And the day after that. And every day after that. For a while, I told myself it was for the coffee, but who am I kidding? It was bad coffee.
The coffee is shit. We spit in it sometimes.
Oh, lovely.
The truth is,
Everyone's fine with
what
that.
kept me coming back, time after time, was a girl.
Also sounds like she still works there.
A girl who gets chatty when she's stressed. A girl who can make you laugh while she's wiping down a counter or,
Doesn't sing.
or brewing a pot of decaf. A girl whose smile can make your heart sing. Even if you don't like musicals. I was born here in Hatchetfield. I never had any kind of aspirations for myself. I never really wanted anything. Until I met you, Emma Perkins.
Oh.
You gave me a purpose. Because I want to be a man who's worthy to stand up here with you. And I vow to do everything in my power to be that man. I love you, Emma Perkins. The latte hate.
Oh my goodness.
My wife!
A Borat impression.
The crowd loved that one, especially Ted.
yes!
Ted's back.
Fucking Borat, dude!
Of course he's there.
Uh,
Oh, he's off.
forever and always.
Emma,
Emma unfolds her own vows and starts to read.
Wow. Here we are. You know, I remember the night before my sister Jane got married.
Jane.
I was on the phone with her,
Of course.
trying to talk her out of it. Sorry, Tom.
In the crowd, Tom Houston is not amused.
Mm.
Uh-huh.
I said, You're really gonna let this hairy Yeti man hog half your bed, filling it with his farts for the rest of your life?
This is your
And
wedding.
That's how it was for the
Emma.
rest of her life. But I don't think she'd have it any other way.
Rest of her life.
If I could go back
Does she
in
still
time
died then?
and talk to a younger Emma Perkins, I'm sure she'd tell me there's no worse fate than settling down and getting married in Hatchetfield. To which I'd say, could be worse. You could be getting hitched in Clivesdale.
Blooming Clivesdale, guys. Every
This
time.
sends the crowd into a celebratory frenzy. Bill shouts,
But Clydesdale!
Yeah. Fuck him.
And I'd tell
Right, John.
her,
Paul.
relax, you
Ringo.
haven't met Paul
George.
yet. But now I have. And I find myself doing things I never thought I would. I think it's because there's this part of me I didn't know before. The part that wants to save money instead of blowing it on another hiking trip. The part of me that thinks it's a huge turn on that you just have a boring office job that you don't like, but you do it anyway because it gets us health insurance.
I knew there's not
I
going to
never
be
had
any
insurance
niceness
before
to
you,
this at all.
Paul. I never used to think about the future. Now I think about it all the time. I want to thank you for introducing me to that Emma.
I guess that's kind of a compliment.
I know who I am now. I'm Emma Perkins. And I love you, Paul Matthews.
There we go. That's nice.
Forever and...
Liar!
Uh-oh. Did get it out.
everyone turns to find a homeless man standing in the aisle.
I said you are a fucking liar!
Excuse me, who let that guy in here?
You think I don't know? Huh? You think I don't remember? I've seen the plan. You aren't Emma Perkins!
Got Ted's
Tom
moustache.
gets
What?
up and takes the man's arm.
The plan?
All right, pal, it's enough.
Get off me! Were you chasing me? That's not Emma Perkins! That's not Emma! Spare change for the homeless? That's not Emma!
Tom escorts the homeless man out. Ted watches them go.
What a loser, right?
Oh, Ted is still here.
I'm
Okay.
sorry for the interruption, everyone, but the show must go on. Emma, you were saying...
He motions for Emma to continue, but she's shaken.
The plans.
I'm sorry.
She turns and runs off.
Oh, wow.
Emma?
Paul follows her.
Oh, fade
He
away.
finds Emma on a bench in an empty hallway. She's crying, her head in her hands. He approaches, lightly touching her shoulder.
Emma, are you alright? I'm so sorry. I don't know how that homeless man got in here, but I'm gonna have a word with the venue.
No, it's not that, Paul. It's just the reality of all this is hitting me for the first time.
I know. It's crazy. But I'm right here with you.
Nick looking shifty
Oh,
down there.
I can't do this.
Emma.
Look at me.
No,
Unless, if this marriage is going to work, it needs to be built on trust, right?
Absolutely.
You have to understand, it is hard for me to be 100% honest with anyone.
Yes, we can tell
I have
that.
a confession to make, but I'm afraid to tell you what it is.
Oh.
Hey, you never have to be afraid with me. You can tell me anything and I'll only love you more.
Paul's a good egg.
You sure?
I'm positive.
Okay. Here goes.
Is it actually Emma?
I'm not Emma Perkins, and I never was.
Never was.
Excuse me?
Emma Perkins is dead.
When?
Huh?
She was on a backpacking trip in Guatemala.
Guatemala?
I was there too. She was on a bus, there was an accident. She didn't make it. And we were staying at the same hostel. She'd left her things there. Her phone rang and I answered it.
Oh, Simpsons.
It was her brother-in-law, Tom. He was in tears. His wife, Jane, Emma's
Yeah.
sister, had also just died. And he started talking to me like I was Emma. I didn't have the heart to tell him that she was gone too. So he invited me to Jane's funeral, and I don't know why, but I went.
Did you look similar?
It had been so long since Emma had left home, I guess I looked enough like her that everyone just accepted me. God, and it felt so good. I never had a family, Paul. I never had anyone. So one thing led to another, and then I met you.
Wow.
Let me get this straight.
Yeah.
Again, I'm not Emma.
What
You
is
can
your
keep
name?
calling me that, but I am not her.
Okay.
What's your name?
Okay. Okay. So, you stole this woman's life?
Well, I don't think about it like that. It's more like what I did with her phone. I found something that no one was using.
And how
picked
did
it
the
up,
homeless guy
and I
know
kept
this?
it.
This is,
He said remember,
a big reveal.
Yeah. It's a huge weight off my shoulders.
Stop looking at me now.
But remember, Paul, I'm the woman you fell in love with. Why should it matter if my name isn't really Emma Perkins? That doesn't change who I am now. That doesn't
Does a little
change what
bit.
we have.
But all these people think you're someone else.
I know. I don't blame you if you hate me now. I don't blame you if you want to call off the wedding.
Her head falls back into her hands. The tears stream down. Paul knows that this moment will define the rest of his life.
It's
What
true.
kind of man is he going to be? He kneels down beside her and takes her hands in his own.
Sweetheart, look at me. I love you. Whether your name is Emma
It's not.
or whatever it is.
Yeah, what is it?
I made a vow to you, the woman I met at Beanie's. You don't need to hide anything. I'll accept you for who you are. Who you were.
Paul, never ask me who I really am. Don't do it. Don't you ever ask me that. If you ask me, I'll have to tell you. And I hate to think what would happen then. I guarantee, whoever I was before will never affect our lives going forward. It may as well have never happened. I will love you until the day you die.
I know.
You will know that I am not Emma Perkins.
It got a bit sinister
If you
there
can
for a
accept
second.
that, then marry me. Right now. Do you accept that, Paul Matthews? Do you?
I do.
Very clever.
Wedding bells ring.
Oh, we're back.
Paul and Emma kiss. Their family and friends rejoice.
These two.
They eat cake.
And Jeff.
They dance all night. Paul kicks open the door to their hotel honeymoon suite.
Oh, hello.
With Emma in his arms, he carries her across the threshold, and they both fall onto the bed, kissing deeply.
How far is this going to go?
I love you, Mrs. Matthews.
Over
I
Zoom.
love you too, Mr. Perkins.
Is that how we're doing it? Take each other's names?
Just an idea.
Emma pulls
Well,
him into
she's
another
used to
loving
that.
embrace. For the next week, they rent a lake house at Starry Cove, turn
Starry
off their
Cove.
phones, dream of the future, and enjoy that fresh marital bliss.
Oh, we're going to say
It's
coffee.
almost too good to last.
Almost.
When the
Oh, no,
honeymoon's
guys,
over,
there's something
Paul returns
sinister
to his
about
job at
Emma.
the shadowy tech conglomerate, Coven Communications Research and Power, also known
Oh,
as
change your outfits.
CCRP. He steps off the elevator and heads for his cubicle,
Jeff, change
passing
your
a
shirt.
woman with curls and cat-eye glasses, Sylvia, the receptionist from the top floor.
Ah, Sylvia. Oh, Sylvia.
Hey, Sylvia.
Okay.
She waves awkwardly, and her hands are full of architectural blueprints and a strange device, something like a Geiger counter. Her phone is cradled between her ear and shoulder. She speaks into it.
Yeah, I got the floor plan open. Okay,
Voice.
directly over lab C8 would be... Oh, God. No, thank you. I'm not going into that office without a hazmat suit. No,
Wow.
no, I'm not afraid of a possible temporal distortion. It's Benkovsky's office. He's made the whole thing radioactive. The guy whacks off in there, I just know it.
Wow.
I swear when they finally fire that bastard, I'm gonna have him nail the door shut.
That's Jeff, isn't it?
Just tell him I scanned it.
Later, Paul sits at his desk. One cubicle over, Bill Woodward is on the phone with his ex-wife.
Oh, Bill.
Of course Alice can stay with me on her break. I'd prefer that, and so would she. What do you gotta do that's so important?
Oh, the last story.
France, huh? Riviera. You going alone or with Alan?
Alan!
Of course you are. Yeah, I'm
Will
seeing
you get
someone
Alan?
too, by the way. It is good for me. I think she's the love of my life. Well, I'm happy for me too. I'm just worried about you and Alan, because Sylvia and I don't need to go to France to feel romantic. Okay, bye!
He hangs up before she can respond.
I love him.
He sighs and turns to Paul.
Marriage is such a crock of shit. It was a lovely ceremony, by the way.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Paul.
Amazing.
Was that your ex-wife?
Yep. I tell you, Paul, you think you know somebody, but when the ring goes on that finger, all the secrets start coming out.
Oh, my, before
First,
then.
it's Alan's just a friend, a business associate. Then it's, all right, we kissed in college once. Before you know it, it's sorry, but I never stopped loving him and I'm leaving.
Well, that's not going to happen to me and Emma. Emma and I don't keep... We only keep secrets when we have to. But those secrets will not affect our lives going forward.
Bill's face.
All I'm saying is, you better have a warranty on that fan, because eventually the shit's gonna hit it.
Very good.
Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but someday you're gonna have one shitty ass fan on your hands.
Thanks, Bill.
Very descriptive.
Well, I'm going to the Java Cafe. You want anything?
Not beanies?
I'm married to Emma now. I'm never going to Beanie's again. It's terrible.
Oh, of course.
Sits out, in search of coffee. Outside the CCRP building, where he would usually turn right to head down the street to Beanie, instead he turns left. As he does, he sees something he wasn't expecting. Emma. She's
Bottom line's a
beelining
good
down
line,
First
guys.
Street, looking just a little lost. Her hair is a messy braid, she's got a beat-up duffel bag and ripped jeans. Paul smiles and runs after her.
Emma! Hey, Emma!
Yeah?
Turns back to him. He leans in to kiss her.
Oh, no.
Hey, baby.
This is the real Emma. I knew it! I knew it!
Shocked, disgusted.
Whoa, back off, man.
Sorry, I was just giving you a
I
kiss.
freaking
What
knew
is your
it.
problem?
Emma shouting catches the attention of a passerby.
Excuse me, is everything okay over there?
No.
Yes, it is.
Oh, it is not.
Oh, it is awkward. Or
It's
maybe
okay,
she's
sir.
joking?
Emma, you can stop kidding around now.
He reaches to put a hand on her shoulder. She hits him away.
Get your hands off me, pervert.
Whoa.
Soon more people start to gather, glaring at Paul.
Wrong notebook.
Hey, back off, buddy.
I am. If I could just explain.
Why don't you explain away from the lady?
I don't know why she's doing this. Emma?
How do you know my name?
Yeah,
Who
here
are
we go.
you?
Here we freaking go.
Very cute. Emma, very funny. Ha ha ha. I'll see you at home.
As Paul takes off down the street, Emma yells after him.
You stay away from me. You stay away.
Is she going to go to Beanie's? That's the question.
That night,
How are they going to edit
Paul
that?
returns home to he and Emma's apartment. She hears him come in and calls out
Paul.
from the kitchen.
Very awkward.
Hi. I got a bunch of stuff today to try out some of the recipes in that vegan cookbook Zoe got us. Come try this.
What is your
Zoe.
problem?
What? We talked about going vegan, remember? Good for our bodies, good for the planet.
I'm not talking about that. You humiliated me today. Why? Why would you do that?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Do you think it's funny to embarrass me, to scare me, or...
How did I embarrass you?
I'd say it's pretty embarrassing to be called a pervert in public.
I mean, she
right
must
in
be
front of the
able to
building
work
where I
this out
work.
quickly.
Thanks for that.
Wait. You saw me today?
Yeah.
By your work.
Yes. Now you're gonna act like that wasn't you?
She grabs his shoulders, looks him dead in the eye.
Paul, this is very important. Did you see me today or someone who looks like me? Think hard. Are you 100%
Both?
certain it was me?
I'm pretty damn sure. Yeah, it was you.
God damn it. Shit! What a pain in my ass!
Or maybe it's another one.
She storms through the apartment, grabbing her thing.
What are you doing?
I'm going out. Look, do you happen to own a gun by any chance?
No. No!
It's fine. I'll just take one of these knives that your friend Bill got us. I mean, it sucks
Bill.
to use one like this because they're so nice, but they're the only knives that are clean, Paul. Could you at least do the dishes while I'm out?
She pulls a large knife from the rack and shoves it in her bag. Then she heads for the door.
Out where? What are you going to do?
Don't ask me that, Paul. You're not gonna like the answer, so don't ask.
Not healthy.
Listen, you've clearly had a hard day. I'm sorry for that. Just relax. Have some dinner, play your video game. I'm gonna go take care of
What
things.
game?
And then I'll come home and we can, I don't know, get a little sexy.
This
Emma?
music.
You know just what to say to make me feel better.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm your wife. I'll see you later.
Less than 10 minutes go by, and there's a knock at the door.
I mean, this really
Paul
feels like it
opens
tells
to
the
find
unexpected.
Emma
It really does.
Anxiously tapping her foot, her arms crossed.
You forget your key?
She pushes past him into the apartment.
Look, I don't know what's going on, but I want to get some answers.
Okay.
I want to know why the hell people think we're married. I
Ah!
want to know why everyone says I work at some
Unless
place
she's
called
playing
Bees.
him. Unless this
I
is...
want.
She stops, noticing the frames on the wall, all of them filled with images of she and Paul.
She could be acting this entire thing because they haven't
What
been to
is
get in
it?
the same room yet.
Where did you get these pictures of me?
Oh, so now you're back to not knowing me? Is this my sexy treat? Some kind of kinky stranger roleplay? You know I don't like roleplay. It's too much like performing, which I will not do.
Of
You know what else I
course!
won't do? I'm not becoming a vegan. Maybe a vegetarian. I can live without chicken. I cannot live without cheese. If that makes
Eggs.
me a weak man, then I am a
You can
weak
get
man.
good. You can get good freaking cheese nowadays. You actually
I'm your
can.
wife, dude.
Eggs, just non-existence.
I don't know who this person is. They might look like me, but that is not me. She's trying to steal my life.
I thought me and Paul were so similar then.
She's trying to steal my life. Is she here right now?
You know, I think she is.
It's not safe here.
Well, sweetheart, where would you like to go?
Oh wow!
Billiard balls crack together and bounce into the pockets of a dingy old pool table. Neon signs glow and smoke hangs in the air of the Birdhouse, Hatchetfield's infamous hole-in-the-wall pub
It's
and
changed
music
again!
venue. At the bar, Emma throws back a shot of whiskey. Paul watches.
Huh. Emma, I've never seen you drink like that.
Never seen me do anything, dude. I got back
Both
from Guatemala
Emmas are so
2
horrible
days
to
ago.
him. They really
Went
are.
hell in high water to get here.
This one is understandable.
So Emma's not dead?
She told you I was dead?
Yes, you said you were dead.
Well, I almost was.
Where do you work, Emma?
I was heading to Tikal on this bus full of 30 people and 40 chickens. The driver's a maniac, making these crazy sharp turns on the edges of cliffs, and then one turn comes that's too tight. Driver slams on the brakes, but they're out. I go flying right off the edge.
Wow.
I'm the only survivor.
What's the other?
Me and some chickens.
Oh, so the other Emma wasn't
And when I
there.
got back to the hostel, all my stuff was gone. Passport, phone, my birth certificate, my whole life was
The
in
brakes
that
being
backpack.
out was
You know
very
how
sus.
hard it was to get back here without any of that shit? Only to find that some bitch has been living my life and doing it all wrong? She got me married? I am never getting married.
It's a pretty accurate portrayal.
Yeah, you used to say that all the time.
She used to say that. I still do.
Right. I keep forgetting. You're not Emma.
No, I am Emma. She's not.
That's right.
Right. Look, I
Does
don't
she
know
know
if
who
this is
she
some
was?
kind of a test or a strange joke, but all I can say is this better be leading to a very sexy surprise. Now, I've had half a beer, I'm tipsy, and I'm going to use a little boys' room.
Paul heads
Half a
off.
beer.
Emma
Half an
watches him
American
go.
beer as well.
Little boy's room? God, I married a geek!
Oh, what happened to his screen now?
No, I did.
Oh, here we
Emma feels
go.
something
Dual
sharp
roll.
poke into the small of her back. Someone grabs her shoulder from behind and
Okay, so
presses a
I
large
thought that
knife
maybe there's a
against
split personality thing
The
going on.
assailant leans forward and whispers in Emma's ear.
Don't turn around. You're not gonna like what you see, so just don't do it. It's you. You stole my life. What do you want from me? I want you to keep your mouth shut and come with me into the alley. We're gonna have a little chat.
Emma's double yanks her from her bar stool and leads her toward the exit. This other Emma, the one who married Paul, follows close behind, keeping the knife to Emma's back. Emma tries to plead with her.
Look, I won't tell anybody about you. Just give me my life back and leave town. God, you're stupid. Keep moving.
Before they get outside, however, the two identical women are stopped by a huge leather-clad biker.
Oh, either I'm seeing double or it's my lucky day. You two twins or something?
Sensing a chance to
smile.
escape her knife-wielding doppelganger, Emma quickly encourages this man's advances.
We are twins.
It's like Starship
And
character.
we're
I can't
looking
think
for a
of his
good
name.
time.
Smart.
No, we aren't.
Very smart.
We're married.
The other Emma holds up her wedding band. The
We're
biker
married.
grins and displays his.
Hey, I'm married too. That's what makes it fun.
Hell yeah, take me with you.
As Emma tries to fling herself at this disgusting thug, her double yanks her back.
Get out of my way, asshole.
Come on now. I got some friends by the pool table. Let me introduce you.
He starts to pull the real Emma away from her imposter and notices the knife.
I'm getting confused with which one's real.
It's a big knife for such a little lady, but it's not the size that counts.
From his pocket, he whips out a switchblade and flips it open.
Oh, wow.
He smiles at the imposter Emma. She frowns back.
Don't threaten me. You're gonna start something that I'm gonna have to finish. Kick her ass, dude! She's calling you out!
The biker pulls the real Emma away from the fake one.
Your sister's coming with us. Why don't you take that knife and get back in the kitchen, huh?
As this enormous man lumbers toward her, the imposter Emma rolls her eyes.
Oh, great. Here we go again.
The biker swipes at her with his switchblade. She dodges the weapon with inhuman speed and instinctually retaliates. She swings the large knife Bill got her as a wedding
Inhuman.
present. It makes contact with the biker's sinewy neck and hacks it through. Slash! The thug's severed head flies from his body and splats onto a nearby table.
Oh
Real
my God.
Emma's eyes go wide.
What, we're still inside?
The other bikers by the pool table see
Oh, hello.
Emma's
Here comes
double
Robert.
is done, and they spring into action.
Get her!
A wave of burly,
Oh my God.
bearded men comes crashing at the other Emma. She nonchalantly evades their every attack. Bar stools burst, tables splinter. The imposter Emma is tossing
Is that a robot
200-pound
baby?
goons across the room like it's nothing. She's chopping off limbs, decapitating people left and right.
John's been a lot gone a while. Paul,
So
sorry.
perfect. Now no one here can live.
When all the bikers are dispatched, the Emma imposter turns her deadly skills on the few terrified witnesses.
What
It's
about
clear she doesn't want anyone left alive to
What
tell
about the real
what they
Emma?
saw. She jams a broken bottle into a boozehound's throat. She hurls a dart player into the jukebox. The bartender grabs the wall phone to call for help.
Hatchetfield Police, this is...
But before he can rat her out, the other Emma throws her knife into his skull. It pins him against the wall. Soon, the only two left standing are a terrified Emma and her murderous double.
I was gonna say, she's still there.
You happy now, Emma? Look what you made me do.
Pardon me.
Look at this fucking mess. How am I supposed to explain this to Paul? I'll think of something. Come here.
Remembering he is in the restroom, Emma cries,
Help! Paul!
but the imposter
Smart.
is on her in an instant.
Don't you say his name.
She wraps her hand around Emma's neck and with unbelievable strength lifts her into the air.
You could have just died in that bus and made things simple for the both of us.
What is she, though?
You cut the brakes? Yeah.
I knew it! I knew it! I knew it!
Something else.
The imposter grabs a bottle, smashes it, and is about to stab the broken end into Emma's guts when...
Emma?
That was a long wait. Oh, hello, Wizzy. You okay?
Hi, honey.
The imposter drops Emma as Paul emerges from the bathroom. He takes in the carnage, the blood-soaked bar, the dead bikers. He looks to his wife.
Which one?
Oh my god!
Oh yeah, he's only married to one.
Oh my god!
I'm so confused.
Paul, I can explain. You're drunk. You had a beer and you're seeing things.
Smack! From behind the double, the real Emma appears, swinging a pool cue with all her might.
Nice!
A wooden stick cracks in half on the other Emma's head.
Ow!
The
That'd
imposter
be a
rolls
heck of an
around
impact.
and grabs Emma's throat.
Stop!
Emma raises the broken pool cue and jabs the jagged end into her double's eye.
Oh my god! Emma!
Okay, right.
The Emma double reaches up and feels the shard of wood protruding from her eye socket. Amazingly, no blood
escalating.
falls from the wound. Instead, a shower of electric sparks.
Emma?
Oh my god, I got it,
Imposter Emma
guys!
takes hold of the pool cue and starts to pull. The real one seizes Paul's arm and drags him toward the exit.
Come on, dude. Your wife's a crazy murderer. We gotta go. Now, now, now.
Emma?
He looks back to the other Emma as she rips the wood and her eyeball from the socket.
Oh, don't.
Attached to the back of it is a mess
is
of
lovely,
wires and circuits. Electricity flickers. Then Emma and Paul are out the door.
Jeez, that was intense, guys. I did call it, though. I
Moments
did
later,
call it.
they're in Paul's car, racing away from the birdhouse at top speed.
Told you. I told you. How's that for a surprise, huh? Sexy enough for you? Your wife's some kind of death machine.
Everyone's so
she's a
rude
good
to Paul.
person.
She just killed everyone in that bar. And she's not gonna stop until she kills me.
Well, I'm not gonna let that happen. I love you, Emma. I mean, I don't love. This is
Confusing.
very strange. All right, very strange.
Life is strange.
Bill was right. I've got a shitty fan.
He's
Back
a
at the bar,
oracle,
the
guys.
other Emma is surveying a pile of corpses with her one remaining eye. She visually scans the faces.
Why
of the
is
dead
she a
bikers,
robot? Ow!
looking for a potential match. Calibrating. Potential match found. She kneels over a man with approximately the right size skull.
I wonder if it's going to
She
be
digs her
Ted.
fingers into the biker's face.
Oh, it's not Biker.
Pluck. She holds a bloody, wet eyeball in front of her empty socket.
Oh, okay. I thought she was going to
Spindly
morph into a
metallic
guy.
probe juts out. The end of it opens, revealing a whizzing drill head. It burrows into the back of the eyeball, connecting the organ to her biomechanical optic input systems. The Emma imposter inspects her new
Wow.
eye in the mirror.
How did they do that?
Blue, not brown.
That's
So
amazing.
her eyes are mismatched for the time being.
They were Bowie.
She'll fix it later. Right now, she's got to cover some tracks. She grabs a container of gasoline from her car and starts dousing the bar and the bodies.
Oh,
All
she's
the
a good
while
at
she
covering
mutters
stuff
to
up.
herself.
Can't believe this. Now I gotta burn down the birdhouse. I love this place.
Birdhouse.
Later,
Writing that
as
down.
she stands outside watching it go up in flames, she shakes her head.
You've taken my favorite bar, Emma Perkins, but I'm not letting you have my husband.
Birdhouse.
Paul's not big enough for the both of us. He's barely big enough for one of us.
Ooh,
Later,
missus.
Light pours into the darkened hotel suite as the real Emma opens the door.
All right, you can lay low here with me tonight.
Big role for Lauren in this one, guys.
He looks around, immediately recognizing the room.
This is where you're staying?
Yeah?
Emma, the other Emma, booked this place for our wedding night.
I see.
Programmed to be
She's
very
a cheap
similar.
ass too.
She's thrifty. Look, maybe we don't need to hide. If I could just talk to her, I'm sure I could work this out.
I wonder if this
She's
is
a
going to work
reasonable
out between
person.
these two.
Tell that to those bikers.
Probably not.
She's probably scared, okay? She'd never do anything violent unless she was threatened. And those bikers looked very rude.
You don't know her, man. She's a liar. She's walking around with my face, my life, my history. She even
Oh,
thinks
life,
like
what's
me.
it, wife?
You know what I did today? I went in and got an application to work at Beanie's. And the lady there goes, "You don't need to apply. You've already got the job."
Yeah,
I'm thinking,
literally.
wow, that's really nice. Maybe this town changed while I was away. But nope, it's still as fucked up as ever.
Why did you come back?
Paul joins
Well,
her on
because
the
it's someone
sofa.
replacing
He
her.
shrugs.
You know, I like Hatchetfield. Always have, always will.
I bet this
I'm
Emma
a
likes musicals.
one-town kind of guy, I guess.
Emma looks at him, shaking her head.
This is amazing.
What is?
That she picked you. That means in some way, I would pick you.
Is he a robot as well?
Why?
I don't know. Maybe you had to be there.
Good line.
Listen, I know you're having a hard day.
I like that.
Not worse than mine, but it sucks to be you right now. You seem like a nice guy. What she did to you is not fair. And you really saved my ass back there, so... I don't know. You want to get high and see where things go?
Huh.
This is
That's exactly
psychotic
what she said to me
Emma
the first
round.
night we made love.
Man, she's stealing all my moves.
Moves.
Anyway, you get what I'm hinting at. I mean, you're my husband, right? I'm curious. If I bought the car, I want to look under the hood.
You haven't bought the car.
You're not Emma.
No, I am Emma. She's not. She's a murderer who lied to you this whole time.
But where
And
did the
I haven't
robot
gotten
come
any
from?
action since I left my boyfriend in Guatemala. He wanted to get married. It was getting too heavy. I had to get out of there.
Interesting.
So, what do you say? We doing this or
Interesting.
not?
Emma. It is tempting. But I can't.
Maybe the boyfriend has something to do with it.
Whoever or whatever that other woman is, she's my wife.
Creak. The bathroom door slowly swings open, and the other Emma steps out of hiding, the knife in her hand.
I'm proud of you, Paul. Holy shit.
Emma and Paul jump to their feet. The imposter narrows her mismatched eyes.
I knew Emma wouldn't be able to resist your charms. The question was,
Charms.
did you resist hers? And you did.
Was this a test now?
How did you find us? It's the cheapest place in town without bed bugs. It wasn't rocket science, Emma. Damn. Well, how'd you know the room number? Are you kidding? Whenever possible, we always ask for the same room number.
8.
311.
Oh.
Our favorite band.
Oh.
Now.
I don't know them. I don't know 311.
Cut to the chase, shall we?
She's got lines.
Paul's wife lunges for Emma. Emma dives out of the way. Slam! The imposter crashes into the sofa, slashing violently.
Oh.
Emma grabs the standing metal lamp and swings for her double. Pow! Direct hit. The other Emma tumbles to the floor.
You're gonna have to get
The
involved,
knife
Paul.
is flung from her hand. Thunk! It stabs into the wall, inches from Paul's head. The imposter grabs Emma and tosses her through a glass door into the bedroom. Smash! She lands on the bed, cracking the headboard. Both Emmas, bruised and banged up, stare each other down. Emma spits blood. Her double's new eye sparks and twitches. They charge for each other, then...
Emma's! Stop!
Paul stands there with the knife in his hand, pointing it at both of them. He has had enough.
Stop it!
Put your
Just
both of them.
stop it!
Both Emmas lift their arms.
Calm down, Paul. Put down the knife. No, Paul. Take that knife and stab her in the throat.
Why do I need to stab anybody? Why can't you two just get along?
Oh my god!
Stare at each other.
Oh, we're not getting along. You stole my life. You didn't deserve your life. You weren't living it, you were running away from it. Only one of us is walking out of this room.
One of us? Oh, one of them. Right, sure. Right.
I'm the real Emma. do the right thing and give me my life back. What about our life, Paul? She's gonna destroy everything we have. What you have is a lie. What you have is a wife.
It was a lie, though. They
I'm
they
the
agreed
one
on that
you
at the
fell in love
time.
with, Paul. Well, you did it using my face and my name. I'm the woman you should be in love with.
Paul,
But
Paul.
she doesn't love you back. Who knows? I just met him. He looks all right.
He looks all right.
You made a vow to me, remember? Forever and always. Vow? Are you kidding?
There it
me?
is.
This is bullshit.
The Emmas creep closer. Paul backs away, sweating, panicking.
I'm the one you build something with, Paul. You can build something with me. I'm looking for investors. I'm gonna start a pop farm. We can start it together.
Oh my God.
You're confusing me.
Think of our home, Paul, our dreams, our past, our future. Paul, give me that knife. No, give me the knife, Paul.
Oh my
Give
God.
me that knife!
Paul can't take it anymore. He raises the knife into the air. He lunges forward, thrusting the blade.
Paul, no!
Paul stabs. Again. And again.
Both, maybe?
Then silence.
I thought he was going to do himself in for some
Hours
reason then.
later, the sun comes up over the Nantucket Bridge. On it, a woman's lifeless face is frozen in a final expression of terror. Her body is wrapped in thick plastic and heavy chains. Paul struggles
Twin Peaks
to
again.
reach over the side of the bridge.
Wrapped in
Then
plastic.
Emma leans down to help him. The only
Emma?
Emma that's left, that is. Together they dump the corpse into the water below. Plop. She sinks, never to be seen again.
It's got to be Robo then.
The
That's still
remaining Emma
alive.
turns to Paul, smiling,
Remaining one.
with mismatched eyes.
Yeah, I know it. Oh no!
I think you made the right choice, Paul.
It was the only choice I could make. Now, you're gonna do something for me. I want you to tell me who you really are.
Oh.
Let's find a place to sit down.
Is it something to do with the boyfriend? Probably not. Probably not. But he
Paul sits
he
with
wanted
Emma.
marriage and she didn't.
Not the real Emma, but the one he married. They're on the shore of the lake, water
Oh,
gently
Emma.
lapping on the rocks nearby, as she concludes her harrowing tale.
So I killed my creators and ran. If Emma Perkins didn't want a synthetic organism made in her likeness, she shouldn't have sold her genetic material to a shady company for $200.
200!
So, you're a robot?
An android from the future.
From
Why
the
do you think I'm
future?
so pushy about us becoming vegan? We all have to reduce our carbon footprint or we're fucked. I know that for a fact.
She's malfunctioning!
And if you want to know anything else about me or the future I come from, I'm an open book. If we're gonna make this marriage work, we have to trust each other. It might be hard sometimes.
When are you sitting up before
I
Emma?
have to kill a few more
In
people.
Robo Emma?
But I promise, no more secrets.
You're right,
There we
Emma.
go.
Which is why I have a confession to make.
What? He's not a robot
What
as
is
well.
it?
I'm not the real Paul. I'm Paul 23.
He rolls up his sleeve, revealing a 23 tattooed on his arm.
So you're an android too?
Oh my...
No,
Oh,
nothing like
okay.
that.
Thank goodness.
I'm a clone. They took some
Okay.
of Paul's spit from a coffee cup, and they've been mass producing him in the basement of CCRP for years.
CCRP.
Hey, CCRP made me too.
Small world.
Well,
I
is
was
that
born
nice?
with all of Paul's memories. It didn't seem fair that he got to have this perfect life, and I was going to be shipped off to some secret mining colony on the moon. So I led a small rebellion, and we raised some hell.
Killed
I
Paul.
escaped by killing the real Paul and
Yeah.
taking his place.
So he's not a robot, so I'm not that
I know
clairvoyant.
things
then.
aren't perfect. We've hurt each other. We're murderers. But do you still love me?
I do.
Imagine if you said no.
Then I will do anything to stay by your side.
I know you will.
So, how about that sexy surprise?
Oh, the subtitles.
Oh yeah. We'll get to that. I hope you like role play. But first we gotta kill that homeless guy before he blows my cover.
Oh, good point!
Yes, ma'am. I love you, Emma Matthews.
I love you too, Paul Perkins.
Oh, isn't
They
that
wrap their
horrifyingly nice?
artificially
Bill's
engineered
crying.
arms around each other and share a long, passionate kiss as the sun rises
Jamie hasn't done anything
over
yet.
the tiny town of Hatchetfield.
That was excellent. Those twists, guys. Those freaking twists. Seriously. Again, very, very, oh, no song? I'm just gonna let this, I'm just gonna see if it says time B. I'm guessing, yeah, okay, I'm stopping. That was excellent, guys. It really, really was. So, I was joking when I said, is she a robot? And then that really turned out to be the case. I was also joking when I said, is he a robot as well? I gotta admit, guys, because that was such a good twist so early in it, I did feel like there has to be something else later on to pay off. Again, tales are unexpected, you know. And so that I feel like that's how I guessed that. The fact there was more to it. Blooming heck. Poor Emma. Seriously, that's a horrible death when you think about it. This one really felt like a Tales Unexpected. It really did. Like this, like more than the other ones. I should say, guys, Tales Unexpected was like a show from like the 80s, I think. Again, most of them, a lot of them, based on the stories of Roald Dahl. In fact, he would introduce them sometimes. This really did. So I feel like that's where I speculated about Paul essentially being a robot as well. Thank goodness he isn't, because I was actually going to... Sometimes when I predict things, guys, sometimes I predict wild things. In fact, I think there was a Buffy episode where I predicted something that was so unlikely to happen, and yet it did, that I literally had to like say, okay guys, I am sorry, I did not know that was going to happen. Apologising for guessing something right is quite embarrassing. But yeah, that was, I mean, I just felt like because we had the reveal of non-Emma being a robot so early, that there must be something else going on as well. This was brilliant, guys. It was so nice to have Emma and Paul back. It really was. I mean, they're both dead. I guess Bill and Alice? Alice, that was her name, right? Yeah, Alice. At least they made out in one piece last story. Lovely seeing Bill back again. Ted, that were a very short cameo. He didn't make it out of his story. Well, I don't know if that really was his story. I guess it really was. Higgins and Ted, I don't know if they're going to get another story dedicated to them. Lovely seeing Tom. I presume that Tom is going to be... Well, I don't know, because if he's already played Tom in this one, Dylan, I should say, then maybe he won't play Tom in the next one. Jamie, that was a tease, guys. Having Jamie there, and she didn't say or do anything the entire episode. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Could she have been the person at the wedding saying, hey, can everyone hurry up? Oh, no, that was Jeff's only line. Oh, no, Jeff was also in the barman with the phone, wasn't he? Oh, these are good. I'm really enjoying these, guys. It's going to be weird going back to the actual musicals. It really is, but I'm thoroughly enjoying these. I'm wondering, are there, I don't know how recent. I always go onto their page after watching their videos, don't I? Like, every single time. How recent was the latest Nightmare Time? I'm sure they haven't posted it since I started following them. It has... Nightmare Time 2. Okay, so their thumbnails all change up. Don't worry, I'm not paying attention to what is in the thumbnails. 2 years. But then again, Nightmare Time 1 was 4 years ago. So that means that maybe they could do more Nightmare Times in the future. The thing is, this is clearly was because of the pandemic. But I would really like them to be back. But then again, I love the musicals. But obviously the musicals must take a lot more work. Obviously a lot more work. They're much longer. They got songs in them. But I'm really enjoying these. I'm so glad we have so many more to go still as well, because I am going to be enjoying these. I really am. Oh, guys, thank you so much for watching along with me. Seriously, this was excellent. Time B next. And I will have to say the actual name next time, but yes. I mean, those twists, guys. And sorry for saying about how everyone's being horrible to Paul, but the thing is, I really like Paul. And so, you know, it's the same as Bill. I don't like people having to go at Bill as well. Either way, we're pretty much confirmed to have Jamie in the next one, which makes me happy. I would imagine that Dylan will as well. And probably Corey as well. But I don't know if they're going to be playing Bill and Tom, though. And what was Jamie's character's name? I cannot remember. As in the office where Paul works. Because I thought that's where she was going to come in, but she didn't. But even right at the start, when like she was saying about don't ask me about who I was and everything, real sinister energy, really good performance by Lauren, who worked her socks off in this one, quite frankly. Dual roles, guys. Dual roles cannot be easy to do, especially with one camera. And like she's like, that was excellent. Which is moving herself around and everything. Blow my neck, guys. Excellent stuff. Really looking forward to the next one, guys. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Where does this rank with them? Because a lot of you were saying how Ape-Man is the least good Nightmare Time story. And I really enjoyed it, guys. Obviously, I enjoyed the song afterwards. And so, if that was the worst one, guys, these are all going to be an absolute hoot. They really are. So, I cannot wait to check out the next one. Time B. And I'm gonna go take this noodle out. Normally I don't have my door open for her to come in and out today, guys. But I've done a couple of recordings today, so I wanted to make sure that she could get in with me because she's a bit like that. Yeah, rescue. Anyway, guys, love every single one of you. Thanks. Thanks again. Please like, subscribe, all that good stuff. I'm VEGGIEKNIGHTS, and I'll see you next time.